At all? This whole time? Oh, jeez. I gotta go over this whole spiel again. What about now, guys?
There we go.
That's no big deal. We have sound?
So, you guys, um, just to catch you up on the YouTube, we were talking about the U.S. versus Canada game. What's going to happen in Boston? Christine thinks there is going to be booing and big fights. I said that I think the U.S. is going to respect the anthem, but still have fights. So, chime in what you guys think. That's all caught up. I caught you guys up on speed right there. Hello, Tim. Hello, Alex. Hello, Doug, Sports Collector. Hello, Hobby Champs. Hello, John John. And I think that's it. Hello, everyone.
John, Doug, Hobby Champs. Thank you. I had my surgery last Thursday. I'm healing slowly, but I'm still here, trying to be consistent. Uh, by not missing any weeks. So I'm gonna get you guys up to speed, and I'd like to hear what everyone thinks.
All good,
We were
John John.
talking
You didn't
about
miss anything.
yeah, we're to Canada, and I said the beginning of the game could go three ways. They boo their anthem like crazy. They're respectful, or they sing our anthem over their anthem. But I think it happened in the second worst city it could have happened in. The first is Philly. The second is Boston. And I think they're going to boo. They're going to go nuts for our anthem. And the Kachucks are going to punch the first person in front of them on the ice again. Good old fashioned hockey. And I think they're making a statement by doing this that's saying, listen, it isn't your sport anymore. It's our sport. And we
Amen.
got the players to do it. And I tell you what, they're playing for the what's on the front of the jersey, not what's on the back of the
Mm-hmm.
jersey. This is a team right here, and we haven't won since the World Cup of Hockey in '96, which was phenomenal. So this is old school hockey.
Okay,
Read
so
it. Close down the neutral zone. Drop the gloves.
let
I
let
want to know what everybody in
yeah,
the chat thinks.
let me catch you up on all this chat while you were going on your tangent, and that's okay. John John says, "Sorry, I'm late. I fell asleep watching Toronto versus my PWHL." And then Doug says, "I wanted to ask how your surgery went. Did it go okay?" And
Phenomenal. Go ahead.
then John John said, "Those mass holes aren't gonna boo the Canadian anthem. Would you like to bet?"
Yes.
Doug says everyone should be respectful. Um, and
That's
John
it.
John said was a dig at PHWL. Sorry, it wasn't more obvious. Oh no, I saw the PH. I'm dyslexic. And then Pencil's in the house now.
He's a little slow.
I am. I've had a
Pencil.
long day. I just got home, guys. I have been away from my house for 12 hours today.
12
And then Pencil
hours.
says,
12 hours.
"Yeah, I want the U.S. to win, but Binnington is one of my favorite players. I can't stand Binnington."
Nah, the pencil, there'll be no supporting the other side. Nope, no talk of the other side unless you're Canadian.
John John says, "Christine, I
I don't,
agree with you. Canadian anthem getting booed into oblivion."
yeah, there's no doubt. If it was Philly, oh my gosh. I don't know what would happen if it was in Philly. So the surgery went well. The surgeon was phenomenal. Took his time. The problem was not a problem, but the student made a mistake as she was looking, because there they have hands on. They let the students look, and I didn't mind. Hey, hands on training. He had. As she's looking, it went in my gum, and she cut half of my gum off. And I grabbed her hand, and they couldn't believe how much strength I have, even though I was all on nitrous oxide, feeling nothing. But I felt that and the shot they put in the roof of your mouth. I screamed, but it only lasts 3, 4 seconds to pain. But wow. But they did a great job. I don't with what they did. No dry sockets. The blood clots are in. The stitches are coming out. They dissolve one at a time. I'm hurting everywhere else. My nose, my eyes were black. Just it was a lot of impacted. I had to get it done, and by March 23rd, I'll have my new chompers.
Pencil
And that
has
my
a
mom not
question.
talk. Yes, go ahead, Pencil. I'd love to hear it.
I tried chewing.
It's okay. Take your time.
He said, "Did you see the new card slash memorabilia documentary on Prime Video? Sports Card Radio is in it. It was very good."
No, I have not seen that yet. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I've been just sleeping a lot. Just resting and relaxing. I'm taking a beating. I'm all hopped up on Jello, broth, pudding, ice cream.
I'm
We had a
so
great
sorry I'm
time.
eating a burger in front of you right now.
I don't eat meat anyway, so like red meat, so that's cool. That don't bother
All
me.
I eat is like
French
chicken
fries
and beef.
sound good.
Doug said, "Good,
It's
glad
funny.
it went well for you. You were a little uneasy."
Yeah, I was, but I feel good now. It's over with. Tomorrow will be a week, and my mother said that I've been doing good. I just did everything they said to do every day. I gargle, brush my teeth, gargle, brush my teeth. Um, I gargle a lot. Whatever they said not to do, I didn't do it. That's all.
I
And
just remember
I'm happy. Yeah,
when I removed my wisdom teeth, like that gargling was just like constant. Oh my god. I
I
remember.
got all 4 out. Did you get all 4 out?
Yeah, I got mine taken out like really late. So like my bottom ones were completely in, but my top ones weren't. But they removed all
Oh,
four, but two were pulled and two were surgically removed.
yeah. I remember they put me on nitrous then, and the only thing I remember after the surgery was I walked out the office, turned around, and thought it was my house, and tried to lay down. And they were like, "Get out of here, Johnson. This isn't your house." And my mother had to take me in the car. But they the Motrin and Tylenol's been fine, you know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I'm glad it's over with, and now the healing has begun. I'm missing the card show this weekend, but
It's okay.
there'll be more card shows.
Yeah. So
More card shows, and that's it.
Doug says, like the LZ t shirt.
Oh, thank you. Swan Song. You know that. I love my Zeppelin.
Pencil
I saw
says,
Page and Plant a couple times in the 90s.
nice. Pencil says the documentary is called Hobby Hustle. And Doug, no, this
Be
is
awesome.
not a homemade burger. It is from Culver's. For all you non Midwestern
did,
people, Culver's is a Wisconsin company.
did anybody see Instagram with Colin dancing to his Luka Doncic shirt?
No.
It was quite a video. I just had to look at it. I didn't know what was going on, but he had a hoodie on. Next thing I know, it's the Don Sack on the back as he was like dancing to a rap song. I don't know what was taking place, but I was like, okay. It wasn't a Rolex ad this time. It was just a Don Sack.
So,
It's very eye-opening.
the chat is awake tonight. We've got chats going like crazy here.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Tell me what's happening.
So Alex got his wisdom teeth yanked at 18, all 4 of them, and he still has them in a bag.
Yeah.
John says, Christine,
That's-
are you talking about
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Bag?
Bag.
Okay, we're gonna skip that for now.
I did not get my wisdom teeth, so that's kind of cool. Then John says, Christine, the Bativia show, you mean? Bativa? Bativa? Batavaia?
I don't know what's happening. Oh, on Instagram?
No, like the show you were
I'm
gonna
so-
miss.
Oh yes, Batavia.
See, I'm
The one in
I don't know how to
Batavia, New
pronounce it.
York.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, what are you trying to pronounce? The yogurt? Activia?
I don't know. I said "buh" in there.
It's Batavia.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Batavia, New York.
There's a lot of comments, so let's keep going.
Go back.
Nope.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay. Let's just go brush over your pronunciation of words. Okay, go ahead.
I'm dyslexic. That's always my excuse. Anyway, Doug says he went to an LZ concert and still has his ticket.
Nice.
Alex says they have Culvers down in Houston or Austin. I know. I have been to the Austin Culvers. Fun fact.
Oh, okay.
And then Doug says Culver is a good burger. It is so good.
We have a Culbert's. We have a Culbert's here. So if you ever visit, don't go there for the burger.
Okay.
If you read it wrong,
good,
just giving you a
know.
heads up.
Good to know. Pencil says big news with Card HQ. A former employee allegedly stole $20,000 worth of cards.
My next topic. Nice job,
Pencil. Let's go through the comments and then you can go back to that.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
Brendan Ryan is in the house and he says Colin's a good dancer. I think Colin found his calling. And then John says, please hit that like button or I might go outside and die of exposure and pee myself.
Yeah, don't let him do that, everyone. Hit the like.
Stooks in the house.
Subscribe, share, Cash App. Come on.
And now
they're find entertainment like this.
Now John is making fun of the way I pronounce things, but it's okay. It's okay. And yeah, they're saying that the employee is innocent, and now you could talk about it.
Wait, what?
Go ahead and talk about your $20,000 stolen.
Everybody's freezing, so I have to redo this. Something's happening with the line because it's negative 100. So I'll be right back. You have to take over a minute, okay, Obs?
All right. Well, guys,
I'll be right back.
I finally did it. I finally was able to get a hobby box of PWHL. And not gonna lie, I didn't get a Taylor Heisey, but I got some really good cards. And I will probably show them tonight, but I want to make sure Christine's on there when I show her like the big hits. But let me tell you, that PWHL hobby box, totally worth the price. You get hit after hit in those boxes, and like they're not cheap hits. Like they're good hits, guys. But good luck finding a box. That's all I gotta say about that one. Is that the one you were gonna send me? I'm not sending anyone cards. I you know how much I spent on that box? I spent over $200 for that box, but yeah, I heard they're gonna make almost like a series 2 of it or something like that. But it's not gonna be the same, you know. You had to get the OG. You had to get the cards with the OG. Oh gosh. Okay, got one hand to edit all this. Hold on, folks. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to turn off the blur here with my left hand. Let me pull the chat back up. Look at that. Is that football? No. What's up, Samuel Lawrence? Welcome in. This is Professional Women's Hockey League. You got to get the OG cards with the before logo thing over here. Let's see. Nope. Oh my goodness. Guys, do not try to run a show with one hand. That's all I got to say. So, yep, that Card HQ employee posted a video on his Instagram account fast, and he was very upfront, is anyone's guess. That's interesting to me. Has anyone heard of that new streaming, like, it's kind of like Whatnot, it's like Loop or something like that. I saw them on Loop now instead of Whatnot. So, were they having issues with Whatnot? Did they get caught with something there? I don't know. I don't really keep up with the background of people with cards. I just buy cards, and I know I don't really buy Card HQ cards, but anyway, yeah. So, has anyone used Loop? I used it once. It's like LOUPE. It's not new. It feels new to me because I just found out about it like last week. Okay, Jug, so you have. It's really interesting because now I just get a lot of text from them. And it's like, this show is live. And like, I don't even follow anyone on there. It's like, okay, great. I don't know. It just, it feels like a Whatnot thing. It's just like anything. Spend money with people you trust. Exactly. I buy on Whatnot, but I have my specific like 3 sellers that I buy from. I don't just go on every show and be like, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this. I have 3 very specific sellers I buy from. Oh, I know, John. I know you weren't. I was just breezing over it. Brendan Ryan says, for all we know, it was a gimmick stunt to get the eyes on the business, and it worked. That is true. I like Whatnot. I'm not complaining about Whatnot whatsoever, Samuel. Like, I go on that app at least 3 times a day. So, I don't know. What do you guys do when you, do you guys do card lives like Whatnot, Loop? I heard eBay has eBay Live, and I only ever see it like once or twice actually on eBay. Like, do people actually use eBay Live? Like, is that still like just testing waters or what? There she is. 1 second, guys. Let me invite her back in. You sell a lot on Whatnot, Sam? That's cool. I'm trying to sell on Whatnot, but I don't have. We'll say what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have like the things to sell. Like I have cards, but like I don't have like good shipping stuff.
What do you mean good shipping stuff?
Like Whatnot requires you to have like team bags and like cardboard and stuff. Like I have cardboard and stuff. I don't have team bags. I don't have a store that carries team bags.
Just order them.
I know.
Why don't you just order them from
I know,
eBay?
but that just seems like a lot of work.
No,
I
just
need
say
like
order.
But I'm just saying, doing a show too. Like, I try to set things up, but yeah.
Well, why don't we promote it one night on here and then just do it?
Maybe.
Wouldn't that
'Cause
be a good
I
idea?
have-
Order your bags ahead of time.
Yeah. I have a lot of cards that I need to sell.
And do it that way. Order your bags. Once you get those, you'll be good.
Doug,
Then promote it here and we'll go.
Doug, I have bought cards off of Twitter too. And I've sold some cards off of Twitter. So I don't hate Twitter, not gonna lie. Live card shows, of course, and all that. I tend to only deal with very small crowds other than eBay. Makes sense, Brendan. Mainline
You
autographs.
tried Macari?
I have tried Macari. I like Macari. I was telling them that I found this new, it's not new, but it's new to me. It's like Whatnot. It's called Loop. I think it's called Loop. Loupe.
Okay.
But I feel like I heard that Card HQ is, instead of doing Whatnot now, is doing Loop.
Oh, then that should succeed.
IG works good for me. Yep, I've used Instagram before too. That's nice.
I heard
Macari.
Facebook works well.
Yep, Facebook. I've tried selling on Facebook. I just, where I live, it's just really hard to reach out to people.
Gotcha. Macari, I like it's a 10% fee flat.
Yeah.
Done.
That's not bad at all.
No. Can't beat it. So what were we gonna talk about? Oh, the guy who stole.
Yep.
They had him at Cards HQ on camera. Instead of putting the merchandise back, he was just putting it in a bag and walking out with it. It wasn't going to kids or anything. It was just going back into the storage. And he was like, I'm out, yo. And he just brought it home with him all the time. And then he got caught. And that was it. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You pay people crap, they're going to steal from you. You got to put that into your overall cost, too. You got to expect it. People are going to steal. Aubrey?
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah, I was just replying to a comment. Yeah.
And let me know what's going on in the chat, too,
Of
whenever you're done.
Of course. That's what I do. I just read the chat. I'm the chat reader. You know it.
I'm talking smack.
No, I'm not.
Smack,
I'm not even talking smack. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Smack talking.
They're talking basically about auction houses. We were talking, like, you came in, we were talking, like, what do you buy off of? Like, do you do Whatnot? Do you do Loop? I heard eBay Live is, like, somewhat of a thing, but it's not it's a thing, but, like, not many people do it, you know? But, yeah. That's basically
I've been getting a lot of singles.
Yeah.
Off of eBay.
Oh, and
I
then
just got, like... Go ahead.
when you were gone, I was telling them that I finally bought a box of PWHL Hobby.
Oh, good for you, Hobbs.
Yeah, it cost a lot of money. But
Oh, I sure did.
but I got some really good cards, and I didn't get a
Tell.
I didn't get a Taylor Heisey, sadly.
Ah, dude.
But I got some pretty good cards here. So let me just,
Where are they?
They're in my hand.
Let's go. Oh, show and tell.
So I'm gonna make this bigger here so y'all can see, and we'll go back to the chat here.
Awesome.
In a minute. So here we'll start with the portraits of Nicole Hensley with my team.
Very nice. Very nice. They did the portraits well.
Yeah, it's based like the NHL ones, and then we got a Claire Dalton.
Nice.
I don't know why it's having such a hard time focusing today. And then we got some Dazzlers. We got
Little dancers.
Yeah, Kendall Coyne Schofield.
Is she good?
Yeah, I like
Tell me when you're done, put up the best cards you got, like money wise, and then your favorites.
Oh yeah, we got.
Or as you're going.
Lexi here with the Dazzler.
Okay, nice.
And a
little
Savannah
blue
Harmon
action.
with the Dazzler.
Okay. You had a scary voice for a second.
We got the Brick Wall Frankel Dazzler.
Okay. You got a lot of bedazzlers.
Yeah, this is one box. One box, guys.
Like,
One
too
box.
many bedazzlers.
I don't care. I'm not.
You should have young guns. You should have
Oh.
like 6 young guns. All right, there we go.
But before the Young Guns, I got a deluxe. So 171 out of 250 of the Brickwell Frankel.
Nice. Nice. At least you got a number card. You get an auto? You're guaranteed an auto, right?
No, you're not. And then I got an exclusives
Oh.
of 52 out of 100 of Corinne
Ooh.
Shorter. I know I'm
Nice.
saying it wrong. I just can't pronounce her last.
I know you are too, but nice card.
I hear it all the time when I watch, but I cannot get it off my tongue. And then here's
Yeah,
my
I know
Young
you can't.
Guns.
Yes,
I
let's
gotta
see.
put it from like, okay, we got a Megan Keller.
Okay.
We've got an Alina Mueller.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I almost said Alexa. Alex Carpenter. That's a really good
Nice.
one. And this thing.
That's a good one there.
Are you ready for the best one?
I'm ready.
I'm waiting for my camera to focus. It's having
It's
some serious issues right now. Okay. A Sarah Nurse.
Oh, it's a silver
Outburst.
What's? Oh, nice.
This card paid for the box right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, time to sell it.
Nope. Not selling.
Why?
I don't want to sell my PWHL cards.
Okay, so you got one card that could pay for the box, another to give you a profit, and you could hang on to all the other ones.
Why would I do that?
Why wouldn't you?
I don't want to. Numbered goalie cards is sweet. Thank you, Tim. I know. Love the goalie cards. There's so many goalie cards. This was a goalie box, I feel.
You got like a great box, but you could pay for the box, make a profit, and keep all the other cards.
Pencil, they still make Marvel, believe it or not.
And then if you want to buy another one, you can.
I'm content.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm muy contento.
Oh, boy. I don't know what I'm going to do with the ops. Don't you want the big prize?
Foul Ball says, why sell? Exactly. Why sell? This is like the first year.
Why not?
Because I know how hard it is to get another box. Collectors collect cards. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Foul Ball is correct.
Yelling. Stop yelling. My ears hurt very badly from the surgery. Okay. So
she's just gonna use the surgery.
That does my jaw, my ears. I got another Bagwell members only because I need one that's in good shape. -4 on that one. Can't get one. My Khalil Mack, because he played at the University of Buffalo. Stephen Davis, I've been getting Topps Finest refractors out of 199. They seem to be for like $2-3. You know, I really like the Topps Finest. And then I get my Red Sox cards like Pedro. There's a lot. Manny. Mike Lowell. And then I get the baseball Topps Finest same year. Andrew Jones. Chris Johnson from Tennessee, because we have the same name. The International Alonzo Mourning rookie. Got Roland Bowman's best. Just the Bagwell power. I just like the card. You know when you just see a card and you like it? Yeah. Ortiz Topps Finest. Pedro Martinez Topps Finest. Got this Chad Pennington. Pretty cool color match too. The refractor out of 199. I got a nice this is Marshall Falk and it said like it wasn't in production. What's that mean? Like it was cut off of production? Like, does that mean it was like a sample or something?
Yeah, like,
But
or there's another word for it. I can't think of it right now though.
yeah, so it's a refractor, and I love it. Um, I got a autograph Falk out of 25 for the top composites. I got a Keenan McCardle out of 50, a gold tops composite auto. Andrew Jones, just with the sometimes it has the layer on top, you could peel it or not. And what you like the tops finest you could peel or keep it.
Kenny
And
G.
Griffey.
I have that card.
I bought the whole set actually.
Nice.
It came out nice, and I bought the 82 Dunross set also. And I have a bunch of traded sets, and
Is
I
that
bought the 89
is that card
core set.
is that card like the short print one we were talking about? Is it called a promo or an artist proof?
The Marshall Falk,
Yeah.
I believe it just wasn't produced. It said something along those lines, not
So
the
it
other
was like
thing.
it wasn't approved or something like that. Doug says nice folk auto.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Pencil says Bonds is my guy, so my baseball collecting is centered around him. And Alex is nice.
I'm a big Red Sox fan, so I like collecting the Red Sox players I like from back in the day. Baseball, love. Then it's hockey. Then it's football. Um, but baseball first. To me, it's the best sport in the world. Um, and that's it. So, we'll see how the Red Sox do now that we got Alex Bregman. And I don't care what Rafael Devers says. He's not going to tell ownership he's not going to move from third base. He doesn't own the team. So they'll either trade him or cut him. That's all.
Brendan Ryan says uncirculated refractors are a thing.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what it is. Exactly what it is. Uncirculated. Thank you.
That's the word we're looking for.
So he told the Red Sox management, I decide where I play. No, they own the team. You play for an owner. You work for them. Alex Bregman is a Gold Glove player. He's made the playoffs from his rookie year to last year. He's won a Gold Glove in almost, I think, every year he's played. So no, you won't be playing third base. You're the world's worst third baseman. So you won't be playing third. You'll be DHing. You should just be DHing because you can't field. And I think if Trevor Story could stay healthy, they're going to have a hell of a team. For once, and I might watch him. Haven't watched him since Mookie left, but I think I'm going to watch him this year.
Oh, shit. Doug says...
See how it turns out.
Doug says, you like Clemens and Bosock?
And Bosox?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Die-hard Red Sox fan. That means Boston Red Sox, Bosox.
I know.
Well, I didn't know because you said Bosock, so I wasn't sure if you were talking about a guy.
I was...
Or the Bosock.
The S didn't, like, vibrate as much as it should have. I said socks, but it just didn't come out as...
You said vibrate as it should have.
Look, guys, I
know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I am burnt out today. You don't even know. You don't even know how burnt out.
Why is that?
It was a brutal day. That's all I gotta say.
Was it because of the weather, teaching, or everything?
I mean, it hasn't stopped snowing here in 4 days.
Hmm.
But I like the snow. That doesn't bother me.
Okay, so not the snow. It has to be part of your teaching day today.
Yep. Tim D asks, any vintage?
On me?
Yeah. And did you buy any vintage? I'm assuming
Uh,
that's the question.
no, not in a while. This is the only one I'm going to get graded right now. I've been staying in my means, I guess. My financial range. What are you laughing at?
Doug says, she said Bo sucks. Go Rays.
Oh God, raise. Who even says that?
John says the
Um,
Griffey is the first card in the box. Be careful buying the box sealed. The AL East
oh,
is tough.
came out good. Came out good. Believe it or not. This is the one I was gonna get graded. I just bought a bunch of Carlton Fisk cards, and this one came out the best. So, and then the other vintage I have, I took a better look at it. It was pretty busted. So, uh, I have all of the old cards I've been really focusing are in the 80s, 81, 82, 83, like that. Um, I'm trying to stay within a budget, and then when I start making money, go for different cards and different, I guess money ranges, financial ranges. But there's a lot of vintage I would love to get. Don't get me wrong. But I saw this guy, he collected every common card for the Detroit Tigers that's ever been produced, and I thought that
Ooh,
was so cool.
that's awesome.
I thought it was such a cool idea. I always wanted to do it for the Red Sox, the Sabres, the Bills, and the Celtics, but it would be impossible to do it for all four. And I was thinking the Red Sox would be awesome. Red
Doug
Sox are the Bills.
Doug says nice centering. Foul Ball says I was at the West Coast Card Show, formerly Burbank, last weekend.
Oh,
I
how
com-
was it?
I completed my 1954, 1960, 1963, and 1974 complete sets. Picked up a Drysdale Perez Steel Auto.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Heck of a pickup. Was SCR in the house?
Doug said I saw the Card Father in the building. I saw the Card Father is building a new store out there.
Who's the card father? Which guy is that?
I don't know. Is
I
it
can't remember what he looks like. See, and I've been getting these cards. Somebody has been selling a lot of the old hockey,
Oh yeah.
and I love it. You know, and I just love the old hockey. It brings me right back to my childhood. LaFontaine's rookie. Got a little Mike Bossy action. Bossy action. So I love these cards. And this is from Gretzky's rookie set. Like I said, I had every set or every card in the set except Gretzky's rookie. And plus my Saber cards.
Very nice.
I love my Saber cards. I still have some of my cards from back in the day, about 3 or 4 of them. And then I bought a set. It was a low end set, but I loved it. And then Doug sent me some Saber cards. Thank you, Doug. So I put them aside. They're gonna go in my binder for my Saber cards, and I appreciate it. Thank you, much appreciated. So I was looking at this card I bought, and I love Sergey
Oh yeah.
Bobovsky.
Bob, my
That's a
man.
cool card.
That's Adam's favorite goalie right there.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Nice, nice. And that's his second year card, I believe.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Ovechkin.
Alex says,
You could
Christine, you
have it if
remember
you want
Rob
it.
from Burbank? He was making SCR Lives chat melt and endless rambling.
Oh, God, yes. Is he the card father? Is that who it is? Oh, please. Oh, I don't ever want to be stuck with him on like a cross country ride or like anything like that. Yeah, this came out and it was perfect. The centering, the edges, the
It's
corners.
a beautiful card.
Um yeah, I just want to know, do they take the surface as seriously as the other three categories?
I don't know because I don't grade cards. That
Well,
is,
that's the
that's a chat
that's what I'm
question
throwing to
right
the
there.
chat. Yeah, that's what I'm throwing to the chat. What do you guys think?
Yes, same Doug. I like vintage hockey as well. I have a good vintage collection.
What it said my order at PSA isn't coming back till April 26th.
Shit.
That's 3 months away from it said January 26th, even though I got it in on the 15th of January. So it's gonna take 3 months to grade 25 cards.
John says PSA does not count surface as much.
Oh good. Then if that's the case, all my cards are tens. Me loves it then.
John has Topps Chrome with dimples and got PSA 10s.
Good enough for me. Thank you, John John. Absolutely good enough for me. So I've been trying to go a little modern, old school, and that's it. Um, I just can't afford the vintage right now. And then I get it, and it's crap. And I'm really tired of sending cards back. I
John
had bought. Go ahead.
John said PSA is very backed up because of Pokemon. Brendan Ryan says, yeah, but the grading scale is flawed and no two graders using the same scale come to the same conclusion. And Doug says they're running a special. I think they grade about 1 million cards a month. PSA must be speeding up. Says foul ball.
Yeah, but it's not fair to my cards sitting there.
It's true.
I bought a set. It was like a little auction of these Bowman refractors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone except three has lines through them, print lines. So I texted the person and I said, "Did you know?" And they will not get back to me.
They knew.
I said, "Your silence told me my answer." I said, "That's dirty." So somebody sent me a card and they sent me an extra card, and it happened to be Spencer Rattler.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be so good, guys.
I thought you'd be happy to hear that. I thought that would make your day off. And I'm looking for him, and I can't remember where I put him.
It's fair, Christine, because you and hundreds of thousands pay and will keep paying. How it goes.
For what?
For your PSA cards waiting.
Who's that from? Who's that from?
John.
Oh, well, you can see it how you see it. I'll see it how I see it. I
I
just
see
BS.
it as I'm not grading any cards.
Yeah, I mean, everybody sees things different, and that's fine. I just think it's BS when you pay that much money to get your cards graded. I mean, you figure how much the cards cost, and then how much the grading cost is over $1,000. And that's a lot of money to me. Because it's, that's a lot.
Use SCG or pay to get your cards quicker, says Powerball. And you keep.
What's SCG?
I had a dyslexic moment. SGC. I'm like, I need to go to bed.
No, I'm trying to get money from my sales. I am more money focused than anything.
Deegan Rips is in the house. I gave up on bulk grading this
Hey,
year. So far,
Deegan.
just taking way too long.
Is that Deegan?
Yep.
Hey, Deegan. Welcome. How you doing?
You should just open
The what?
the YouTube on your phone so you can read the chat as well.
No, I'm not doing all that.
Why do I gotta read?
You
Clearly,
said you're the chat reader.
Clearly.
That's what I do.
clearly.
I read the chats. That's what I do. I heard that earlier. If you want to rewind
That's
the
all I
tape.
do. It's literally what all I do. I just sit here and read the chat. But clearly, I cannot read today. Foulball says grading is a scam.
That's fine. I just like I said, my goal is financial, and it's to go to other things. I want to go to other things and then go back to cards as just collecting and enjoying myself. This is just to getting a base and money. Excuse me, and then going back and enjoying the hobby again. But right now, this is just a step, a financial step to a different direction. That's all. Great, Aubrey. That was great. That was just great. That went great with what I just said. Nothing like my friend yawning like I'm the most boring person on earth after that take. Thank you. That just sealed it. That wonderful. That'll bring people in. If that don't bring people in, nothing will. If that doesn't bring people in, nothing will. Everyone.
So tired.
I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's out of hand
Open
in here
YouTube
again.
and read the comments, and I will lay back here. I'm getting the death stare, y'all.
Act professional, please.
I am being professional. This is called the Gong Show.
No, this is called you're slacking bad today.
Dude,
Push
I
through
told
it.
you at 6 o'clock. I told you at 6 o'clock how tired I was.
I can't go on without you because you
See,
made it like
look
that.
Look at John's like, I enjoy when Christine gets nasty towards Aubrey.
I'm not getting nasty. I'm just telling
Oh
the
yeah,
truth.
you were giving me the death glare.
The death glare. I was just sitting here like, is she really just laying back in a chair right now?
I sure am.
And then yawned and didn't care. Boy, that'll
you
bring
realize-
people in from all over.
Do you realize I have streamed for like 5 years? That stuff, like, I am just comfortable. I can't.
And watch it. What's that mean? What's that mean?
You can
streamed
just
for
lay
5
back.
years.
I can like literally lay back and just.
Well, obviously not. You can't read.
I told you that when you made me the designated reader.
How are you a teacher?
I've got a good heart. That's all that
So
matters.
the students are learning nothing
Oh, they're learning.
except kindness, which is great. But other than that, they'll have
My
no
students
life
learn.
skills.
Our
Oh yeah,
boss
what?
says, I don't grade cards. I won't buy graded cards. I don't sell graded cards. Aubrey needs the name change to super producer Aubrey. Comment reader Aubrey. Thank you. Yes.
That's fine. Ew, you'll be super
Oh,
producer Aubrey.
Alex got the popcorn out.
Like
See,
super producer Tim.
this is
Ugh.
entertainment.
You're gonna be known. You're gonna be known like Tim. Super producer Tim. Super producer Aubrey. Ooh. Oh, you don't want that.
I I am fine with being in the background.
We're the co-hostesses with the mostesses. I told you that.
Right.
Um, we're not even arguing either. It's just how we talk about nothing.
See, John says a lot of teachers would surprise you. I'm 99% sure Aubrey is a good teacher. I would guess 60% of teachers are not good.
He said 99% sure. Aubrey.
I will take 99%. That's only 1% of me being bad. And every teacher has a bad day.
I know you're a great teacher. I already know that because you got a good heart. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't be your friend.
Amen. Foul Ball says, Christine, do you have a job?
No.
No. I wish I didn't have a job.
Is it any of your business?
Yeah.
Not you. Talking to Foul Ball.
You could have just not answered.
No, but it's not his business either way, because he doesn't pay my bills. I do.
Amen.
Yeah,
Stack
I'm on
of
disability.
cards back there, Christine.
I got in a horrific car accident in 2005 and had double-digit surgeries. So, I don't care what you think. And I've had double-digit surgeries, and I had to sell cards to make extra money, and my bills are paid. My home's paid for, and my car's paid for.
Me too, Doug.
So, do you have a job?
No.
Do you have a job, Foul Ball?
Alex says teachers put up with a lot of BS, pay for a lot out of their own pocket, and put ungodly hours. I respect teachers. Thank you. This is why I'm tired. And Foul Ball just says, I was just curious.
My cousins and my family are teachers.
Awesome. We need more teachers.
Guys. Oh, I respect that. To me, that's a hard job because I couldn't stand school and I couldn't imagine having to go back.
Foul Ball says, I'm a civil engineer.
Wow, that's awesome, man. Yeah. What do you work on, Foul Ball? That's so impressive, man. Like planes or things, bridges. I'm curious because I always thought that was one of the most impressive jobs.
Yeah.
Was being an engineer.
Adam's a mechanical engineer.
Yeah, because I mean, you could build, like, you could architect, you could do this, you could do that. But
civil engineer, like they like basically, like they're very interesting because they can like build bridges and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like you could come up with the idea, but the engineer actually builds it.
Yeah.
Which I think is
and like, the civil engineer comes up like with the idea, like with the design mostly. He does land development
and how to do it.
Yeah.
Like Foul Ball, like my cousin and I were talking about the Grand Island bridges here and how they had to put the abutments in the water. Oh my goodness! And how many people died building those bridges? That's insane.
Alex says, is it bad that when I think civil engineers, I think of John Jigsaw Kramer?
That's from the movie Saw, Aubrey, in case you didn't know.
Thank you.
Did you know that?
Maybe.
Did you say maybe?
Yeah.
You just said maybe. Either you knew or you didn't. Maybe. I don't know.
Glad you can laugh at me. See, this is why I can lay back in my chair.
Did anybody know what the movie was from when I did my quote last week? Thank you very much, Miss Lippy.
Nope.
Did anybody know what that's from? John?
How cold is
If
it there?
anybody will get it, negative 100. They've been canceling school every day. About negative 15.
Wow, they canceled school at negative 15. I wish.
Oh, yeah. Anything below zero. Because a lot of kids are underprivileged
Oh
here
yeah.
and they don't have hats or gloves or scarves and they walk to school. So, no, they'll freeze to death.
Foulball
Let me know
says
if
he
anybody gets
works
that quote.
mostly in Malibu to Hollywood, and they're asking for the quote again. Deegan Rip says Billy Madison.
Outstanding, Deegan. You got it.
Way to go!
Deegan got it.
I loved that
And,
movie.
and
Honestly, I just haven't seen it
do
in
you
a while.
know,
I know what I'm gonna watch tomorrow.
do you know I actually said that quote right to Adam Sandler?
Oh my god!
That we hung out with him in his hotel room
Crazy.
after he performed in Brockport, and that's all I could say about the story online.
Crazy.
Yeah, it got crazy. I know that.
Oh,
Let's just say my friend invited me up, got tickets, and said, if you want to bring your friends up, bring them up. So there's about 8 of us. And we went to this bar after it was in, think, let's see, 93, I believe. And so we went, saw his stand up, went to the bar, and he was sitting there with a couple of his friends. And my 2 girlfriends, they were fighting over like who wanted to hook up with him. And I was like, "Oh yeah, we're hanging out with him later on because they were gonna do battle." And so we rode up to his hotel room with him in his limo and everything. It was awesome. And might have been some devil's lettuce going on, some drinking, and we had a good time. He was a good dude. We enjoyed that evening. One of
Foul
them hooked up with him.
Foulball says I'm gonna be busy for years now because of the fires.
Wow.
Good job, security. John
Unfortunately,
says.
for what? Oh yeah. But he was a good guy. He really was down to earth. Really a good guy. Got
Sharper
nothing but
Vintage
good
in the
things to say
house.
about him.
Welcome in.
That's just one of my many stories.
Ooh, you're doing some of the Olympic projects that have to be built in 18 months. That's cool. That's very cool.
Are you? Yeah, I'll be down there for some of the games.
I want to go. I really do.
I'm gonna go to the ones in Northern California, Mid California up, and whatever in San Diego, but not LA.
No, I'm not going to LA. Even though I have family in LA, I'm not going. Not going.
Yeah, I've been talking to Colin about that.
Is
That
there
I'm going.
is there actually an Adam Sandler movie about sport cards heist right now? Like legit?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Cuz Brendan
No,
I was trying to think. Go ahead.
it's about gambling.
Uh Gotcha.
It's called something heist, but it's about gambling, and it's a hard movie to watch. He was phenomenal in it. It was a very serious movie about a degenerate gambler who just could not a degenerate. I'm not going to use that word. Excuse me. About someone with a gambling habit who just couldn't stop. That's what it was about. It was hard to watch. Um, shouldn't have said degenerate. That wasn't right. Um, and it was great. He was great in it, and you should watch it. It's probably his best performance. Usually, comedic actors are phenomenal serious actors, like Robin Williams, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
If you look at it, they really are, because a lot of comedians suffer from depression, and that's how they dealt with a lot of pain, was through comedy. So a serious role, they could nail it because they could feel that, you know.
Oh, Brendan Ryan says you're thinking of Uncut Gems. This is a new one he's talking about
Yes.
that's not out yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What was the other one about? My apologies.
It's about a sports card heist, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
They go on all the time. That's why you can't own a brick or mortar store anymore.
Mhm. It's true.
Can't do it. I'm not going to have any card. I don't have cards in my house. I have these little nickel and dime things, but there ain't nothing else here, you know.
So Sharper Vintage just got in here a little bit ago and is wondering how your dental procedure went.
It went good. I'm hanging in here tonight, but the more I talk normal, the more it hurts. Like I'm suffering right now.
Yeah,
But
guys, our show might not be too long tonight, just for the sake of Christine getting healthy, and we don't want her in pain. So
yeah,
we knew we had
no,
to be
because
here
uh,
to hang out with you for a little bit, but we might not make it to 10 tonight, and there's gonna be
we're gonna
no after show.
we're gonna wrap it up at 9:30 tonight, because my teeth and my nose just start bleeding, and I can't have that. Uh, but I could hang in for till 9:30, if that's okay with you, Obs.
Yeah, just
Is that good for you?
you could tell that you're kind of starting to hurt. It seems like you're hurting.
Yeah, I'm going down. I'm going
Yeah,
down.
you
I'm
can hear it
hanging
in
in
your
there.
voice.
I'm fading.
Everyone
Yeah, my
says get
ears
well
are starting to
soon.
hurt.
We're all thinking
I
about
will.
you.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I wanted to come on though, because I said I'd always come on no matter what. You know, I want us to be consistent. You know, and I want people to know that when we say we're going to do something, we're going to do it, and that when I get to other computer on the same program, and it'll be much better for the chat, for call, you know what I mean? We won't have to depend on the Discord. We could go to that other program we were talking about, right?
Mhm.
So since everybody's in the chat and it's full, here is the question of the night. The anthems tomorrow for the title game. What is going to happen when the Canadian anthem is going to be played in Boston? What do you think will happen? I said they're going to boo and go nuts for our anthem. Aubrey said,
I said that we're going to respect the anthem because we're respectful people, but there's going to be lots of fights during the game. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let us know.
and I said the Kachuk brothers are going to punch anything in front of them as soon as the
Heck
puck
yeah.
drops.
Sharper Venture says you can always use my 52 mantle as a toothpick.
A what? Mantle, oh, has a toothpick, then I could put it in my spokes.
Brendan Ryan says
No need
infinite
it.
range. It's Alex says it's Boston. They'll boo anything. That's the only thing. Like, I think if it was anywhere else in the United States, it would definitely be
But
like
Philly,
way more.
Philly and Boston, the two worst cities you could have been in.
I guess it's only like now they're making fun of me because I called them respectful people. Because like I guess just where I live, like we're just nice people.
Well, it'd be questionable if it was here, because no matter who we play, the Sabres, they always play the Canadian anthem before the game, because the bridge to Canada is literally right there.
Yeah, when I went to college, we played both the U.S. and Canadian anthem. because
So
my college was right on the border.
now Philly, I would say they would burn a Canadian flag indoors. Boston, they're just going to boo the anthem.
Doug says they'll
What does
probably get
everybody
booed.
think?
John says Canadian anthem booed to hell. USA anthem through the roof. Hardcore Yankee fan here. F Boston, Sharper Vintage says.
Yes, F the Yankees.
Samuel Lawrence says they always go long, then sooner comes back.
What?
They always go long, then sooner comes back.
I don't know what that means, but okay. What do you mean, Samuel?
Degen Rips says I'll be booing in my living room. Foul Ball says
Nice,
Canada will be a state soon. And then John says, Aubrey, this game is being played in Boston. Mass hole heaven. You got to take that into account. I know.
I'm wearing
I give too much faith to people.
What?
I give too much faith to people. I really do.
Yeah, that's. I am wearing my Mike Eruzione USA shirt because Saturday is the 45th anniversary of the Miracle on Ice, and we're going to take Canada to town on Thursday on our home ice and show them it's our sport now. And I'll tell you why. All these Canadian players, okay, think about this, retired in the United States. And now all their children are American citizens. They retired to California, Florida, and Arizona. And all those former Canadian players now have American children. I love it. And it's our sport now. And I'm going to have my U.S. shirt on. And I can't yell and scream like I want to, but I'll be like, yeah.
Yes.
But
we do have a Discord.
I can't wait.
I gotta get a code real quick. So bear with me.
Who's that?
Degen Rips is asking for.
Oh yeah, Deegan. Come on, Deegan. Deegan. Also, we have a self promo on our Discord, so put your information because I've watched your YouTube videos too.
Let's see if it works this time or if it's still gonna say hidden.
We like everybody to promote. We have no problem with that.
Hold on.
Like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell all your friends. We're on 89 subscribers.
You guys are going to look at my background for a minute here because I got to figure this out.
It's the same background every week.
No, it's like my computer background right
now. It's your home. No one cares. No one cares.
Well, they're not going to see you for a minute. Or me, because I gotta find the code because it's being dubbed. It's always
here. It's right here.
No, the code changes.
It's right here.
What?
It says invite.
Yeah, but mine is
Copy
saying.
Copy it. Send it out.
Send it to me over Discord real quick.
Okay. Copied. Now you want me to put in the chat in Discord?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
What?
I'm just saying bloop.
I didn't know. I thought you kept saying nope. Nope. And I'm like, I didn't even hit anything.
I tend to just make.
Did you get it?
Are you kidding me? Wait, no, I think we're good.
It's in the chat.
I think we're good. No, you shared an event.
It's right there.
Hold on, guys.
It's in the chat.
I know, but you sent me the event, not the Discord. It's okay. It's okay. I got this. Gretzky was a client of mine, but he sold his ranch. The Chuck boys went to high school in St. Louis. I know they did.
Yes. Okay, where do you want me to send it?
Same place. That's fine.
The chat?
Yeah.
Like I did last time?
You sent an event, not the Discord.
Okay,
Hobby
hold
Champ
on.
says hockey will always be the Canadian sport. That's where it originated. It did not originate in Canada. There's more Canadian players on the U.S. team than Americans, not to mention 90% of the best all-time hockey players in America. I'm pretty sure hockey, like, was invented in Europe, but I mean, maybe ice hockey was invented in Canada. I can't remember. There was something weird about it. It was a trivia question one day. I can't remember, though.
I can't make a thing.
It's
It
all
just
good.
keeps.
It's all good. Just let me just do it. Look.
Okay, then do it. Damn.
I'm doing it.
Talking smack again.
It's okay. Everything
How'd you
fine.
figure it out? What'd you end up doing?
No, I have to turn off the streamer mode to do it, and I don't.
Trying to find your name, and I can't find it. Bruce Aubrey. No.
Streamer mode, turn off.
Bruce
Now
Aubrey.
I can invite people. There's the code. There's the code for the Discord. Sorry guys, that was more complicated than it had to be. Usually I have it copied and pasted, but today was chaotic. Badoop, badoop. Dejan is in the house. He already joined. Oh god. I'm
Oh,
up.
Deegan?
Yep.
Come on, Deegan.
He joined the Discord.
Okay. I can't get out of the members. How do hit members? Damn, my CJ's Corner.
I think you're right, John. I think basketball was originated in Canada. I think you're not wrong there. And volleyball, yeah, was in New York.
How do I get out of members?
I don't even know what you're doing.
I got it. I got it.
20 minutes away. Nice, John.
All right. Come on, Deegan. Did you send him an invite to join the stage?
Yep.
All right. There he is.
Hello?
Hey, Deegan, how are you?
I gotta turn my webcam on. Give me a sec. What's going on, everyone? How's it going?
How are you? How's it going?
Is pretty cool. Good. Yeah. How do I sound? I sound all right?
Yeah, you sound good.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Everything's going
Nice
all right.
mic.
How are you guys? I'm sorry about your teeth. It's really unfortunate.
That's all right. Don't worry. I'm hanging in there. In, a few weeks, I'll have some chompers and I'll be good.
You're tough. You're tough. We know that. Tough.
It had to be done. That's all.
Yep.
Rather sooner than later. So tell us, how'd you get into the hobby? How do you like ripping, and what's your philosophy?
Well, got into the hobby when I was a little kid. Just parents would just get me cards and I would destroy them and, bend them and make the cards wrestle, like, all the bad stuff. And just, yeah, like everyone else during COVID, just a lot of free time, really bored. We got our stimmy checks and started ripping again. And I started ripping a little too much, and I wanted to find a way for my friends to be able to watch me rip. So I started making videos mostly for my friends to watch, and then it kind of just took off, it kind of grew into its own thing. So,
Nice.
Yeah, no, just great hobby, a lot of fun, and stayed in it. Yeah, I'm reading the chat. Yes,
Yeah.
big Miami Dolphins guy. Big Miami
Oh,
Dolphins guy.
boy.
Unfortunately,
Uh-oh. Christine. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
unfortunately, I know. We
Take the
give her 2
glasses
free
off.
wins a year. She's got to like the Dolphins a little bit.
I don't dislike them.
Yeah, we helped you guys get that home field game. Yeah.
How do you feel about the newer products that come out and how it's being handled with the codes now, like the scanners, and how you could tell what's in what and who's getting what online? You could tell who's getting loaded boxes. How
Yeah.
you feeling about that?
I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that loaded boxes are a thing. I can almost guarantee it. I've gotten weird calls from Fanatics reps before asking me to buy boxes directly from them. They don't outright
Really?
say it's a loaded box, but my phone's dead right now, but I have a voicemail that I got once from a Fanatics rep. Like, they could get your address. They know, I don't think it's a question whether loaded boxes are a real thing. I think it's, are the people opening the loaded boxes knowing and willingly taking the loaded boxes? They could give you a loaded box. It's not difficult for them to find your name and who you are. But no, I mean, I've gotten calls from Fanatics reps where they're like, "Oh, hey, yeah, the new Topps baseball or Topps basketball hobby box is out. You want to buy one?" It's like, it's weird. Like, what, they're calling me to buy a box like directly from them, but I assume that would be how they give out loaded boxes. They're not gonna be like, "Hey, we're gonna give you
They're
this
not
loaded
gonna
box."
come right out. And
Yeah,
say it.
yeah.
Okay. How do you
I
feel
definitely
about
think
that?
that's a thing. I mean, it's obviously pretty disgusting. Like, I feel like as a content creator myself, I get ad revenue. I get the ad revenue gives me the funds pretty much to open boxes. So I feel like I have a duty, especially with, as many subscribers and viewers. I feel like I have a duty to give people the honest, like, real look at these boxes and these products so they could make a decision themselves. And if you're misleading people that watch, you only have such a limited time of the day, and these people are giving you your time to watch your content, time they'll never get back.
Yes.
And you're misleading them, and you're not giving them the full story. Like, I just think that's crazy. You are scum if you do that.
I feel that
can't
way
stand it. I can't stand
too.
it. No, I can't stand it.
Because I mean, Backyard Breaks, Cards HQ. How do you keep hitting these big cards? The odds are, for one, if you really put the odds in, it's in the billions more than people on Earth, actually. So it's impossible to hit like that.
Yeah, no,
It
absolutely.
can't happen. It can't happen statistically. It can't happen. And I'm tired of it, because why buy a box? You have no chance now.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's
So
the backyard people. Like, I'm
boy.
from the area they're from in South Florida.
Okay.
And I know people that have gone to school with these kids and been around these kids, grew up with them, and I mean, yeah, like the stories, and like, yeah, they're just there's like I don't know all their names, but like, I had a buddy tell me he was out at some bar that everyone goes to in Fort Lauderdale, and one of the kids was there that does like the night shows, and he was just openly bragging, "Yeah, I make 150 grand a year and this and that." It's like, I don't know how they generate that much money. It's just, they're making a ton
Think
of
about
money.
it.
Absurd amounts of money. Yeah.
It helps when not only do people buy in, but when a big card's hit, they don't send it out.
Yeah.
So they are making that because they're not sending out what you won. So you pay for a product. That guy hit that Trevor Lawrence card, if you guys remember, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're not sending this out."
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you are
no.
making 150,000, and you
Yeah,
just
no,
screwed
even the
somebody out of a
lowest tier.
card.
Yeah. Even the lowest tier, like this, like the like the water boys at Backyard Breaks are making 6 figures a year. Like it's, I don't know what they're doing, but it's crazy, man. It's they bring in a lot of money, but yeah, it's a lot of I mean, very very shady, just a lot of
Well,
very spoiled rich kids.
Grant might have dug his own grave for everybody after wanting to imp his own daughter out in blank cest with her and put her on the street.
Yeah,
He went too
that was
far,
wild.
and that's not comedy. And no guys talk like that in sports.
Yeah,
Why?
that
Children are off limits. You know,
no, for sure.
you're not going to talk about your own child, let alone somebody else's like that. It doesn't happen. And
Yeah.
they showed him kicking that guy in the stomach, and you know,
That was wild. Yeah,
now
that was pretty crazy.
where I'm
That was
from,
pretty crazy.
up here in Niagara Falls, that doesn't go over
Yeah.
here. That you're getting, excuse me, someone's kicking your ass, and they're going to take
Yeah.
you down a peg. You know, and that behavior though, nobody buys into that kind of behavior though.
Yeah.
Like bullying and I'm better than you and I make all this money, because some of my friends in high school were uber rich and you wouldn't know it. That never
Yeah.
talked about it. But you get these kids whose parents could care less what they're doing,
Yeah.
and they
No,
get
they're just
away
a
with
bunch of frat
everything.
guys. Yeah, they're just a
Yeah.
bunch of frat guys, really, really rich. Their parents, probably. I just know the culture. I just know these people, like, and the
Terrible
type of people they
culture.
are. They're just like parents, super rich, just like give them whatever they want. Go bug off, leave me alone. Just they were all in the same fraternities as my cousins at FSU. I've heard a lot of stories about these
Oh
guys. And
gosh.
it's like, yeah, no, it's they are. I mean, they are what you think they are. It's all real. It's nothing was taken out of context. They're a bunch of sick freaks. That's
Yeah,
the
I
real
see
deal.
that.
Yeah.
So you have any questions for
Uh-oh.
Deegan? Or any comments?
No, you guys are having a great conversation. I'm just listening.
Yeah, no, we're having a
Yeah.
good time. I'm a big fan. I'm a
Yeah.
big Christine fan.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Deegan. What's your favorite product to rip in sport? What do you like personally?
Right now, I'm really loving the WWE Chrome that just came out. It's been a
Oh,
lot of fun.
nice.
That's been fun. My favorites, I love the college football cards. I love the Bowman Universities. That stuff's a lot of fun. I love college football. I love watching college football.
Nice.
Especially when you're a fan of the Dolphins. College football is definitely preferable.
Who's your
Love the
team?
college football stuff.
Who's your
Well,
college team?
I went to FAU, and we're not really all that
Florida
great. We had Lane
Atlantic,
Kiffin.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we had Lane Kiffin for a few years. We had some
Okay.
good years,
Yep.
but I really just end up rooting for Miami, FSU, any of the Florida teams.
Okay.
Really just kind of end up rooting for, but mostly Miami. I watch a lot. So we
Notre
had
Dame.
Cam Ward. He was a lot of fun. Notre Dame. I love Riley Leonard. He's
Everybody
blast
in
to
Niagara
watch.
Falls loves
Yeah.
Notre Dame. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
There's Notre Dame bars. I don't know what it is, but everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Michigan
know,
State. I'm Michigan State. But
my
they're
mother,
terrible.
my mother's alma mater is Ohio State. The Ohio State.
Get it right.
Nice. Speaking of Ohio State, I got this kid, Julian Sayin. He's
Yes.
going to be their quarterback. I actually just got this card.
That's a nice
Pretty
card.
sweet. I don't know if
Nice.
it's too dark.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
can see
Yeah,
it perfect.
I love. Yeah.
Is that tie-dye?
Yeah, that's a tie dye
25?
25.
Nice.
Snipe that, and yeah, I think he'll have a lot of hype. I mean, how could you suck being a quarterback on Ohio State?
You can't.
Like,
Your hype's going to
yeah,
be up
yeah.
there regardless.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, they had did I open any on it athlete cards? I have not. I have yet to find those anywhere, but I would. I would like to rip those.
Do you believe in ripping boxes or saving boxes? I love this question.
So, for me, I get the ad revenue when I open boxes. So it's like, it's really not a big deal if I don't make anything on a box, but I've opened enough to know that unless you have money to lose, it's kind of like gambling and anything. Just only really spend the money you're willing to part with, but it is a lot of fun. There's something about pulling a card and the attachment you get to it compared to just buying it off of eBay. No, there's definitely a difference.
Whatever I buy, I'm opening.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I don't know how people can hold boxes. There are people like holding sealed boxes for 20 years. No idea how they do that. It would keep me up at night wondering what is in those boxes. I couldn't do it.
I ordered 2020 Bowman Chrome, just Mega Box baseball, and pulled the $2,000 Bobby Witt Jr. variation blue auto and sold it for $2,000.
Can't be mad at that.
And I don't keep any cards. I sell them at their height. I sold every rookie auto I had. J-Rod, Wander Franco. Yep. Thank goodness he turned out to be an edophile. Rushman, all these young guys, because they all can't be good.
Yep.
They can't.
The thing is, even if they are good,
they're all not going to be Hall of Fame good.
Exactly. And people are not patient. Like, you look at Stroud. Nope. He had an insane rookie year. Stuff was sky high. He fell off a little bit his sophomore year, but people have moved on. People have moved on. Like, even though he's good, it's like people don't care. The next guy came along, Jaden Daniels, and no one cares about Stroud anymore. And it's like,
he's still good.
Trevor Lawrence is just a thing of the past. No one even cares about him. It's like they will never be able to beat their rookie year hype, even if they have consistently good years. Like,
unless they win it all.
They don't have
win it all.
They don't have the team, They just don't have the team.
Yes, well, that is Gengar behind me. There are a couple Gengars.
There's Gengar, and Magikarp, and Piplup. And
there's a lot of crazy stuff going on back there.
Here's the problem, though. You draft a kid out of college, okay?
Yeah.
Say he's 20. He's coming into a system in the pros with no veteran presence, no locker room. It's disheveled organization. How is he going to learn, and how is he going to develop into the quarterback? Because Trevor Lawrence has the best form, the best traits, the best release probably since Peyton Manning came out of Tennessee. And he's in the wrong system, just like Sam Darnold found the right coaching and system in Minnesota. You put Trevor Lawrence in that system, you're going to see him almost mirror Peyton Manning's actions. I'm not saying he's as good, but his form, his technique, his release is Peyton Manning.
Yeah. Oh.
How can you come out of college and play for Jacksonville or Carolina right now? You couldn't.
You can't. No,
you're killing these kids' talent. You're
fair.
Killing their talent. Even in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And the Lions. Williams. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's Aubrey's favorite team.
I mean, Caleb Williams, he has the raw talent. It's there, but he's just on such a cursed franchise that's very defense oriented.
He's getting a good coach. He's getting a good coach.
Yeah. No, I definitely. I mean, you can never judge someone by their rookie year, but I mean, he was a beast in college. He's a beast in college.
You got it. You have to put the right people there.
Offense. Yeah.
And here's the thing, like scouting and drafting. I think McDermott and Bean need to go.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan
Yeah.
of them in Buffalo because
Yeah.
their picks have been one draft they hit, then after that it was downhill.
Yeah.
Okay, DeMar Hamlin died. He came back from the dead. Stop putting him on the field. He's not a starter.
Yeah.
Okay? You got to cut him. You have to sign players. I don't care what it takes to get Myles Garrett or Micah Parsons. Get them. You're not going to find those guys in the draft. I don't care what you give up. Get your
Yeah.
defense. If we had a defense, we'd be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Same.
So,
What?
and
This was your year. It was wide open. It was wide open.
but
Same.
if James Cook wants 15 million, goodbye. 15 million.
Yeah.
You're not get 15 million. You're
John,
a running
you
back.
just wait.
You're a dime a
Yeah.
dozen. You're a dime a
Yeah.
dozen. We have Josh Allen. We always have a chance.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
Keon Coleman, you can't go. You're a bust. You're a bust. But stop trading out of the first round and stop trading with Kansas City. I mean,
That was crazy to me. How did they give
why
Kansas
would you
City
get Xavier Worthy? Why wouldn't you get him?
That was mind blowing to me when that happened. I was in total disbelief and like
Even if you
you
did
know-
get Worthy, why didn't you get a defensive end? Or linebacker? Or like that's
Yeah.
why I don't get it. I don't understand the drafting. I don't understand it.
yeah.
We'll see this year. It's going to be all defense. I could tell you that. So
Yeah.
Deegan, tell everybody your channel where they can find you, and put it in the self promo also in the God, what are we
All
on?
right,
The Discord.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah. So where can we find?
So yeah, no, you could find me on YouTube. It's Degen Rips, like degenerate, so like degenerate gambler, like Degen ripping X, like so Degen Rips on YouTube, Degen Rips on Twitter, Instagram, you know the deal. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
It's always
What's
a
your
blast.
name?
I'll call in more often.
What's your name?
Huck. It's like Huckleberry. Huck. Just Huck.
Huck?
H-U-C-K.
Oh, I like
Yep.
that.
That's
I
my
like the
name.
nicknames.
Thank you.
All right, Huck. What a great conversation. Thank you for calling in, man.
Of course.
What a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Come
Aubrey
again.
15. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Feel better. Get
All
well
right,
soon.
thank you. Much
Find some teeth.
appreciated.
There you
What'd
go.
you say?
I said find your teeth.
Nice.
Come on.
Um,
It's not a show without making fun
what
of
a
you.
way. I know. At least they're not falling out because
Yeah, they're
they're
not.
gone now.
Yeah, they're just gone. No finding them.
I'm not like Aubrey, take over. My tooth fell out.
We're not whacking bumps with books tonight.
No, it's still there, by the way. Can you see it?
Oh God, here
Wait.
we go.
It's still there. Look,
There-
it got bigger.
There was a lot of good chats while you were chatting away.
Oh, tell me. Go ahead. Read them down before we leave.
You know, John was talking about Trevor Lawrence with a new coach. You know, could be something same with Stroud.
Nice.
John also said, Degen, save the show past 9:30's props, brother. And then Doug says a couple good years doesn't make you a Hall of Famer, though.
No, absolutely. Like I said, difference between good and a Hall of Fame career. Big difference between hype talent and Hall of Fame talent. Huge.
Foul ball
Well,
doesn't
thank
like
you,
football, but that's all right.
That's all right. Everybody has their preferred tastes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And John was making fun of me because I was just sitting there the whole time, and I just said, "Smile and wave, boys, smile and wave."
And I just asked her to join in, and she flat out refused.
Yep, I'm not.
Flat out.
My brain is not functioning tonight for conversation. You know.
No, it's not. And I will back that statement by Obbs. It is not functioning. Brain meltdown. Ops.
It's gone. It's gone.
That's okay. My teeth are gone. Her brain's gone. We're losing parts.
You know, at that
on
point, half
behalf-
her head is gone. So
On behalf of Aubrey and myself, thank you for joining us tonight for episode 15. Next week's episode marks our 4th month
holy crap.
of CJ's Corner, and we're still stuck on 89 subscribers.
Come on, guys, get one more subscriber. Come on.
We hit 90, and then that milestone 100 is around the corner.
In 2 years.
Yeah, 2 more years and 8 more teeth pulled, and we will hit 100 subscribers.
Foul ball, drain damage. Yep. I've got some drain
Maybe-
damage.
Maybe we'll be monetized by the time I get all my teeth pulled. That would be nice.
Guys,
would
we're
be
not,
nice
we're
to
not
be
sponsored
monetized.
by her teeth or anything, but we should be.
Dude, I think we should do different sponsors a week and see if it catches on.
Well, I ate Culver's today, so thank you, Culver's, for sponsoring this video. Not really, but thank you.
We'd like to thank Red Bull and Culver's for sponsoring
and Big B.
Corner.
And
And what
Dijon
else?
Rips. I don't know. I have a Big B sweatshirt on today.
Degen Rips, and especially Jimmy Page from
Yep.
Led Zeppelin.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
This
Swan Song Entertainment.
this video is sponsored by
Um,
John John. Thank you, John John.
UB Oral Surgery. Thank you. Thank you.
We need a Delta Dental sponsor. We do.
Thank you. Salute to UB Oral Surgery. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's a big.
Thank you.
Thank
Been
you,
a
guys.
pleasure as always.
We'll be
We
back
will
next
see
week.
you next week. Thank you, everyone. Have a
Bye.
wonderful night. God bless.
Bye, guys.
Let's go, USA. Let's go
USA.
tomorrow. Let's go. Hey,
USA.
USA. USA.
Ain't nobody.
All
got
right.
time
Have
for
a good
that.
night.
Bye, guys.